right, welcome to the Open John Chatter. I am here today to recap the Belle Collective Season 3, Episode 8. Okay, I think I might have to skip around on this, but yeah, I'm gonna have to skip around because how I started this was what I paid attention was to Tamara's clothing. I put that how she dresses. I said the hat's black, dress black, shoes black. She is that called monochromono when you just monochromono when you only just wear one color like a she just wear one color. Anyway, she's talking to her station manager and she's saying that how it is living with Greedy and she's gonna start thinking about doing the podcast, but Damon, her boyfriend, he that she live with, she don't like living with him. She said he go to bed at 8 o'clock. He says that she don't do nothing all day, but she don't do nothing all day but sit in the chair all day and I guess answer the phone, and I don't think they really have an understanding of each other. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even know why Tamara even be bothered because she don't seem like, oh, I want to have a baby. Can I have a baby? You get a baby, you got to have sex. Like when they was going about the embryos, about how to make a baby, they wasn't even having sex the fertility doctor, whoever that guy was, told her, why don't you try doing it the regular way like most folks do? Then you come back. After you have a problem that way, then you come and you tell me. So anyway, she just, she ain't happy. He said it was a ring in the house. It wasn't no ring. She ain't engaged. She wants what we all grow up believing that, you meet somebody, you fall in love, you get engaged, you get married, then you live together, then you make a family. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think she wants that, but I don't think she really wanted with Greedy. Damon or Greedy, whatever his name is. I think they too, I think they're too different. And sometimes opposite attract, but not in that case. It don't seem like. Okay, so let me show Marie. I don't like Marie, y'all. Okay, she said she grew up from I don't get her. First, she always said, I ain't had my mama, I need my mama, I need my mama. And then she say she can remember growing up in a loving home and how her father would lie to her when her mama wouldn't show up. Um, he would make lies up for the mother, but after a while she was doing whatever she was doing, marijuana laced with cocaine or something. She was doing this so much that her body became emancipated. I guess they say after a while you do so many drugs that you start looking like you on drugs, especially if you're addicted to them. So she said she came home. She knew it was over, that her mother was lost to her when she came home one day. About 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, she begged her mom to stay with her, and her mama choose the drugs. And she's saying how she used to see how hard it was to see her mama get beat up and kicked because she owed the drug dealers money and the things that she would do. She said she was bullied in middle school. All of us was bullied though, Marie. I'm just gonna say I felt sorry for you growing up, but all of us was bullied. So she said home life was shitty, school was shitty. She ain't say that, but that's what she summed it up to be. And so so she said she learned how to protect herself. Her dad taught her to strike first with words and physical. So her first baby, she said it would change her, and she wanted to be a good mom, not like her mama is or was. What I'm saying, how your mama was a good mama or she wasn't. So she has lupus, and she talked about her friendships and relationships and how she put walls up, and that she feel like once you mess her over, that she don't trust you no more. She ain't gonna mess with you. And that she was talking to her therapist, and she was telling her therapist how she's a little girl inside. You're not no little girl in the inside, and your mama gonna love you the only way she know how to love you. And as soon as you figure out that, the happier you will be with your mama. Okay. So anyway, to me, she just had a lot of trauma in her childhood, and she's still a little girl that's broken, and that's why she fucking with Tamara like that. Cause Tamara ain't do nothing to. I'm trying to recall. I've been watching y'all since the first season. I don't see nothing Tamara actually do to none of y'all. I mean, I can see her with Ikea. Ikea, that's her name. The light skinned one that be from this country as hell. The Willie wife. I could see them might having something, but I don't never see her doing nothing to Marie. So Marie ain't got no damn storyline. So anyway, we see Tisha and So Gucci, and meeting Tisha is Tisha is bloated, I guess. Maybe her time of the month. So she meeting So Gucci at some like a drink shop or whatever, and So Gucci already ordered her drink, but everything in the world is green. And you can tell from how Letitia talks, she ain't down with nothing healthy. She ain't down with nothing. Come on, you just don't talk. She lock that door before you come running in here. You can tell from Letitia that she not down with drinking nothing healthy. So anyway, she tell her drink this, it'll help you and stop you bloating. And then So Gucci start off with that mess again, with that how she think that she was set up by Letitia and Selena in the fight, and So Gucci just forget, she always play the victim, but she forget. First of all, she probably shouldn't have went to Letitia's wig opening event because she had an attitude from the jump. Because then she walked in. How you walk into somebody's event and you see the person's whose event it is and you don't want to speak to them? You had an attitude. So you kind of walked in like you was kumbaya and you was ready to support, but you came in with an attitude. So she just keep going on and on and on. And so Gucci says that it was so messed up, but how she did something, how Selena swung on her, and she believes that, like I said, Letitia invited Selena to get it started. And now she talking about how Cliff and Selena and Latrice in an entanglement, just making up shit. And so Tisha said, well, I see what's up, because I'm going to go talk to Latrice, and because we a sisterhood. Y'all not no fucking sisterhood. If y'all a sisterhood, I don't want no sisters. Yep. And this, again, I almost say it every video. This one don't have no girlfriends because y'all is full of bullshit. So anyway, Maria visits Aisha, and they hanging out because Aisha just bought a new house. Or got a house. And so they come out there to help her move, and I think So Gucci is coming out there to join them too, and she does. And when she comes, she starts talking the same thing about the issue, about the wig party, about Selena, blah 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 blah, and well maybe So Gucci ain't there, but anyway, I don't know why I got her name down here. So anyway, Marie is explaining how her and Aisha becoming friends because they both so business-minded women. They think about business all the time. And then we see Aisha in her thing, and she's saying how much she missed Willie when you get used to sleeping with a man every night, and then roll over and he ain't there. How it's so sexually frustrating. And I like that little baby girl. She holding her daughter, and her daughter looked like Willie to me. Okay, so anyway, Marie starts telling our kid about how she met with this dude that Tamara used to go with, and he said she was lying, and a whole bunch of irrelevant shit that don't got nothing to do with Marie and telling her business, nothing whatsoever. About how she took out a restraining order and the restraining order wasn't given, and she was lying, and she ain't engaged to him, and while she was engaged to the mom, she was going with me, or she was messing with this one and that one. Anyway, Marie said she a liar, and I'm going to find out. He want to meet with me, and I'm going to meet with him, and I'm going to see what's up, and make her enough, and make her own her stuff. And I'm like, Marie, why you care? Why the fuck do you care? First of all, you too old for this, because you got to be close to my age. I'm 57, and I don't even give a damn. Why do you care? And then you say it's a sisterhood. So anyway, Latrice and Letitia meet up, and Latrice come in, and they met at a sushi shop, and Letitia said she don't eat sushi. She like her food to be cooked. They had some cooked shrimp or something for her. So the streets tell her that she did wrong. And she said, I did wrong. She said, I'll invite Selena to everything I go to. I'll invite all of y'all. And they ain't fight over here, over there, and I do something wrong. So then Letitia tell her, you gotta be mindful of who you bring around. She said, no, I don't. I ain't gotta be mindful of shit. And she is exactly right. She can invite whoever the hell she want to invite to her function. She cannot control how they act. So anyway, I don't know how Letitia smoothed that over, but you know, she said, I told So Gucci I was gonna ask you if you brought Selena to the event to mess with So Gucci. And she was like, if I want somebody to fuck with So Gucci, I ain't gonna send Selena. Really? So anyway, they make up and she tell him she gonna have a peace treaty event and she want all ladies to come, for all ladies to hash out all their problems, because they're a sisterhood and you are not a damn sisterhood, because if you was a sisterhood I wouldn't want to be one of y'all sister. So Akia, I don't know, Akeisha got a fake beef to me with Tamara, because I don't see it for Tamara and I don't see it for her with Letitia. But everybody coming to this treat piece. So the girls meet for this peace treaty at this place called Smash Room. And you're going to first have drinks, some champagne and some muffins. I wouldn't even show up for that shit. I came in there with me from some carrot, something to go, and ate me some chicken or something. Everybody want no champagne and some muffins? Hell no. So Aisha said she come in dressing like she ready to fight, because she said ain't no telling what's going to go on with them. So Marie says, so they all sit at the table. So they say, we're going to get along, and what we're going to do is we're going to split up. So whoever got problems with whoever, that's you go to the tables and talk yourselves, right? So anyway, they all do that. So it's Letitia. It's so Marie pulled Tamara to the side, and Tamara said, Marie, I don't have any issues with you. What could it be? What girl? What is it? And Marie said, well, I met with this dude, and he said you was a liar, and you tried to get a restraining order, and you just confess it. Just confess it. And so anyway, while she talking, Tamara like, what? What the fuck? She said, yes. And then it's when Marie throw her and Letitia under the bus. And Letitia, too. We went and we met with him, and she said, how you talking about you for me, and you gonna go meet with somebody that abused me? Well, he said that case was thrown out of court. It don't matter what the dude said. If y'all supposed to be her girl, that's who y'all supposed to ride for. Let me tell you something. If you my friend, and a dude, if you were my friend, and somebody used to fuck with, call me and tell me they want to tell me some shit on you, do you think I'm going to meet with them? No, I'm not. I'm going to tell him, don't call my goddamn number. And then when I get off the phone, cussing his ass out, I'm going to call you and say, yo, what's up with this crazy ass nigga? He called the house, told me he wanted me to come talk to you and this and that. And I told him, hell no, I ain't meeting you nowhere. And when they called you, Marie, that's what you should have did, but that's not what you did, because you such a great friend and you so fucking loyal. Loyal people don't do shit like that. Loyal people would do the shit that I did. Hey, nigga, get off my phone. What you calling me for? Well, if she don't want you, that mean, if she ain't with you, that means she ain't want you. That's what I'm going to say. But they said they're fed that shit. Well, this and that and that. And then when Tamara's like, you know what, I ain't going to entertain this shit, good girl. Because that's why I was happening, like, fuck you. And then I said, and then after Letitia did all that kissing me and you my friend and you my sister shit, and when we separated, I've been like, fuck you too. Yeah, but no. No, and then you want to trip when she said, well, I think I need to call my lawyer. And Hillary, well, it ain't all that. I mean, calling your girl, what you doing that for? I'm doing that shit because you did that shit. And then Letitia said, I got to go. I got to see Tamara. I got to make sure that she's okay. Are you okay? And she's like, man, I can't believe you did that. I love you. I just love you. Give me a hug. Give me a bitch. If you don't get your crammy little fucking little, what's them little things that's in the damn. Not Dumbledore. I don't know. She like a little thing with the little hands. Little Ewoks. Yeah, from Star Wars. She like one of them things to me. I've been like, bitch, if you don't get off of me. Anyway. Uh, so what's left is So Gucci and Letitia. So anyway, I don't understand why it was important for Marie and Tamara to go talk by themselves, but So Gucci and Letitia stayed at the table talking in front of everybody. And I think it's because our kid said something, because she want to make sure that this is one say that. And why you care? Ain't none of that shit got nothing to do with her either. Dad, what So Gucci got going on with Latrice has nothing to do with Aisha, so why she need to hear? So anyway, they entertain her anyway because they start going off. So anyway, So Gucci opened up her mouth with a lie. I came to you first to talk to you. No, you didn't. You talked to everybody, nigga. You talked to my neighbor. You didn't go to her first. The guy next door told me he seen you. Y'all was talking. You ain't. I did come talk to you first. So anyway, they get to arguing, and when I told you when they do that arguing and shit, and I can't hear and they howling, I just tune out because I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna punch in your damn mouth. So anyway, they arguing like hell. The both of them. Yep, they arguing and So anyway, Tamara's upset and she left, and so Gucci started talking about how Cliff and Selena and Latrice they all giving Cliff, Latrice and Selena both were giving head at the same time. Then Marie sitting over there with her dumb ass talking about, did I just hear her? Did I just hear her say that they doing a threesome? What? Did she just mention that? No, bitch. That's the only thing she could say at the top of her head. It wasn't a clever comeback, but she just didn't feel like she could leave that a space. So she just put what she could put in there. So, let's see. So anyway, okay, I'm coming. So anyway, they back with this property thing again. So Gucci is like, so Gucci, you must have really needed the money, cause you still been on this since the first episode. And when y'all talked at the baby shower outside, I thought this shit was squash. You just need you something to do. You busy. You real busy. And you do got a real slick ass mouth. But when you do real estate, because I used to sell real estate, I sold 2 houses to the same person in the same day, and my ass quit as soon as I said, because I don't like real estate like that. I don't want to sell it. So anyway, but when you got somebody that's looking for your house, the way you're supposed to seal them in is you're supposed to make them sign a piece of paperwork. Because they even ask you even supposed to ask them, are you working with another realtor? And then from there, it moves from their response is either yes or no. But if you want to make sure you're the one to get the commission, because I still don't understand. In the state of Tennessee where I sold real estate, I don't care who the listing agent was. If the house was on sale, it didn't matter who the hell sell it. So if it's in the same town that you in, Gucci, that this other realtor found Latrice or her warehouse or her business, her new business location, that same property, whoever listed it, they sell it to whoever agent. So you could have sold her that property. You could have. And you could have, if you would have got her to sign that piece of paper first. So you do that, and it is cool because I would do it too. Oh, that's my friend, but I don't do my friends like that. If my friends ask me to do some shit, I ain't gonna treat them vicariously. I'm gonna do the damn shit because that's my friend. So anyway, come to find out, the same thing happened again. This house a kid in, because we hear our kids say, yeah, I was going to work with Gucci too, but I called her to let her know I was working with somebody else. Why the fuck is all these people working with other realtors and not the number one agent in Huntsville? You should have got her to sign the paper too, because if she had it and she told you that shit, I found somebody else to look for me a house, I'd be like, do you let her know you working with another realtor? Because I got this piece of paper over here with your signature on it. But if she told you or there's a listing somewhere that you want to see, I'll be happy to take you to see it in the story. So anyway, they do start doing some. Anyway, they back to that smash shit. They arguing, all kind. Ain't nothing get resolved to me with none of that. Cause Letitia fake, all of them fake. And like I said, I wouldn't have no friends. So she said so she could find somebody else, and she didn't use low Gucci so Gucci to find her nothing. So anyway, they started talking about the peace party, and Latrice and Tamara talk about the peace party, and I think they in common with each other because everybody arguing with them. I don't think Latrice and Tamara have nothing to do with each other, but Tamara says she loves Marie. So while Marie on her like that, she don't understand. She don't understand why she moving like she moved. And Marie is at home. At home. I didn't know she had a daughter that young. I was on the couch with her daughter, her mama, and Marie. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm just saying the mama looked like she fucked up, like she high when she talking. I chose drugs in choosing your mama. And Marie, you wouldn't be as successful as you is now if I hadn't fucked up and been on drugs and ruined your life. See, I made you better. So, anyway, Cliff is throwing this party for So Gucci. I think it's her birthday party. And she thinks she's getting a ring, but she actually is going to get a big dick because it's going to be the stripper there. It's like the same stripper from, I don't know if it's the same one because I'm just going by like dick size through the clothes. I think it might be that dude that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta that at Cynthia Bailey, a bachelorette party. So anyway, everybody at the party, they look like they're having fun. Everybody walking in. Tamara's avoiding everybody if she can. But she avoiding everybody, but she sure took her ass. I guess she was tired of standing. She sure took her ass somewhere and sat down next to Keisha. And then we see Letitia. She said, "Oh God, ever since Glenn's grandmother died." Ever since Glenn's grandmother died, we're so much closer. We've gotten closer together. Yes, he used his grandmother's death to get back with you, but in less than 30 seconds after that, we find out that although you guys are closer, he's still the same fucking man. I wish you would open up your eyes. So anyway, Jay texted Mike. And he invites the gift in, and it's a stripper, and he dancing, and everybody looking. And this dude's penis is huge. I mean, everybody mouth all open. Letitia and Latrice, they all looking like, what the they like, oh my God. And I'm going to tell you who even looking harder is Cliff. Cliff trying so hard not to look at this dude's dick. But I think it's common. If I was Cliff, I'd have been looking too, because it's unusual to me. And it don't look real, so I could see him kind of zooming in and trying not to zoom in. But Cliff do the bitch's ass, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm glad I don't got no friends. Y'all think I'm lying? I don't have no friends. I got Jesus, and that's good. I mean, I get lonely sometimes because he don't come hang out with me. But why he call Glenn and tell Glenn whatever it was that Glenn's wife was doing, which I ain't see her doing nothing, probably feeding them a couple dollars. The one who was acting crazy was Marie, and she was just too much over the top. Too old to act like that. And she's shaking her thing all her hard. Her booty look hard as hell, shaking it all on this man. Big old Rod, he backing up for it though. He trying to get that money too, but she was just too extra, dancing and doing too much, and letting everybody know she can still drop it like it's hot. She's still that girl. I mean, you can do that, but then you try to act like you like you royalty or some shit, like that's above you. But anyway, so Letitia's phone is blowing up and blowing up. Letitia's phone is blowing up. Letitia's phone blowing up. So she finally go outside and said, "What is going on?" And he FaceTime her, and he like, "You disrespecting me, and you still a wife, and you gonna keep my name." And you know, and instead of her just jumping in Glenn ass about, hey, what about that paternity test I had to take on TV in front of people, and how I walked around 7 years thinking that you might have a kid out there, and how you talk to me, and how I gotta get an apartment in somebody else's name and shit, because you won't give me no peace. And you talking to me about some shit that some man is telling you, but instead of you jumping down Glenn ass for Glenn's misgivings, you start fucking about Latrice and Cliff. Listen, you ain't Cliff, and I ain't fitting to be no Latrice. You don't treat me like I'm 5 years old. You ain't fitting to do me like Latrice, and you ain't think you Cliff, and you ain't fitting to do like this. Ain't Latrice. What the fuck does Latrice and Cliff got to do with anything? And that's why I don't have no friends, because I can't be a friend to somebody and then dog you. If I say anything about you fucked up, you just believe I'm going to say it to you before you'll hear it, for the world hear it. And if I had something fucked up to say to you that I couldn't say, the only person that would know would be God, because he done read my thought. That shit ain't no friendship. You don't dog me out to make y'all shit. I don't even understand the logic in that. So anyway, that shit pissed me off. And then they show our kid Josh, and so Gucci, but I think Josh, and I think our kid wanted to talk to Josh about that shit when what's her name? When Letitia said, girl, Josh talking about me to you. Hey, what? Josh ain't your friend. He your makeup artist, and that's exactly what he is. He your makeup artist. He couldn't tell you, he couldn't tell us shit about you. Yeah, he was telling her business, and he shouldn't have told her business. And I don't really think he is your friend. I think he's your makeup artist. And I think he felt comfortable talking to you because he don't see you that often, and he knows that you and Latrice ain't got this type of situation. But I think if he knew that you was going to go back and tell Latrice what he said, I don't think he would have told you. So that means that's not your friend. So, anyway, I don't know. I can't tell if this show gonna get better or worse. And you know what? Tammy Wright want us to believe that she flawless and she ain't got no errors. And if she do, so what, Marie? You want us to think the same thing about you, but you don't. And I ain't gonna lie, if you're making money like this, you need to do something with your house. You gotta do a remodel or get some new furniture, because you don't look like you no millionaire. Or you might be one of the millionaires and don't really give a fuck about your aesthetics around you. You just care about your body and your hair and shit. That could be. I mean, it's a decent enough home, but for the way you around here rolling around, running your fucking mouth, you think you live in something just a little bit better. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone, this recap here, because I'm done with it. And I will recap the next one. That in just a few days. Like, dislike, comment, do whatever. I'm for real. Like I said, I don't got no friends, so if I don't get no comments and shit, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just like doing the recaps because I don't have nobody. You hear all these kids in the background. I really don't have no adults to talk to except for my kids, and you know, after my kids are not interested in the same shit I'm interested in, so hey. Anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're in here with me, and I appreciate this so much. Have a blessed day. Bye now.